Hello again, you guys. How are we today? So glad that you're here with me once again. This is Enlightened Empire 1111, and I'm excited to get my next message out. Spirit is really speaking to the collective. Excuse me. Speaking to us right now through this transition, for this new moon energy. Like I'm excited to see what Spirit has for us. You guys, I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. We're going to meditate a little bit over the cards and just open up our minds, our heart, and our body, soul, and our minds. Our heart, heart, our mind, heart, and our spirit. Right now, we're going to align ourselves. I said that all backwards, but you know what I mean. Okay, so we're just going to take some deep breaths in. I hope you guys have been having a wonderful day. And yeah, thank you guys for vibing with me and letting me be a guide to you for spirit, okay? Through spirit. Yeah, I'm excited. I feel humbled and blessed. So I hope you do too. All right, let's go ahead and take a couple deep breaths in and connect with the divine. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, divine. Angels, guardian angels, archangels, thank you. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for guiding us and protecting us. We call upon you, ancestors, Holy Spirit, divine counsel. Thank you for being with us. Thank you for your faithfulness, your glory, your loyalty, for your perfect love. Thank you, Spirit. All right, you guys. I'm excited. I have a couple of videos already out. I'm just starting actually putting videos out. So I'm excited. I'm going to be doing collective messages from Spirit, divine feminine, divine masculine. Okay, my messages are specifically for light workers, star seeds. Okay, all of us who are really going on this spiritual journey, on this awakening, okay, enlightenment to create and to manifest and build our own empires, okay? The way Spirit has for you, has for each and every one of us. We're chosen, and we're all on this journey together, and Spirit is really speaking to us, and you know, as a whole, okay, and individually. I mean, Spirit is amazing like that, okay? But I'm really here to just help you along your path, along your journey, and bless you with, you know, that wisdom and that the gifts that Spirit has given me. So I'm just humbled and honored. All right, you guys. We have a full moon coming up. Not tomorrow, sorry, on the 19th. Okay, it's gonna be a blood moon. So this energy is powerful. I'm really just now also getting into astrology and things like that. So you'll hear me say things that I know, but you know, use your own discernment. You know, research. Sometimes I'll encourage you guys to research some things, or to, you know, do a little bit more, go in depth. You know, in your spiritual journey, Spirit will sometimes, you know, guide me that way. So I'm excited. So let's just go ahead and get into it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups. Excuse me. We have the Chariot. The Empress. How you doing? Yes. The Chariot, you guys, okay? We have the Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Ooh, blessings, double blessing right here, you guys, double portion. Do you hear me? The Tower, okay. We have the King of Swords, I'm sorry. Ooh, we have Strength, Leo, Cancer out here, Aries energy. And the Three of Cups. Oh, beautiful. That's your outcome. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. At the bottom, we have the Ten of Wands. Hi, excuse me, you guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into this. Okay, so your current, our significator card, your current energy right now is the Knight of Cups. Okay, so this could tell me that you are excited for something. You are holding your cup. You're going on a journey. You're on a spiritual journey, trying to fill your cups in with that strength of the spirit, of your spiritual gifts. You could tell me that. You just received a gift. You got some news, okay? Or not news, but you're going on a journey, okay? I really feel like this is our spiritual path. You're going to fill that cup up, okay, spiritually. Okay, you might have been looking, in the earthly realm, satisfying our flesh, just trying to, experience life, and but you get to the point where you're like, I'm looking for something more deeper, something. My soul is yearning, my soul is calling for more of this spiritual awakening, this path that I'm going on, this spiritual journey. So that's where I feel like we're starting off at, okay? Because the Chariot is here, okay? Your Chariot is here. Now, it clearly shows that you're going somewhere, you know what I'm saying, on a journey. And look, your Chariot is here, okay? So I love where you're at right now. Open to receive, ready to fulfill, ready to walk into your purpose, ready to build that empire. You know what I mean? I love it. Okay, so what's crowning you is the Empress. And this came out in the last reading, but you guys, Spirit is just really awakening everybody into their divineness, into their divinity, okay? Into their divinity, into knowing who you are. It's just like a self-discovery. The older you get, you notice like you're discovering more and more about yourself, more and more about life, more and more about the world, how the world works. And when you go into this spiritual path, the spiritual journey, you see that stuff it's not what it seems to be. You know what I mean? You start to discover, oh, well, I might have been used to be like that, but I'm different now because I'm on another level. Okay, and this is who you are. So it's time to step into your power, to step into your throne, fix your crown, baby girl, because Spirit has a whole empire waiting for you. Okay, now we have the Six of Wands. Okay, so this, having recognition is right, you're showing up ready. People are, Spirit is encouraging you, congratulating you. You got people supporting you. And if you don't, just know, you're going to show up like you've been supported, you've been held down. And really, Spirit is the only one that has been supporting you and been holding you down, because that really, at the end of the day, He's the only one faithful and true. Spirit is the only one faithful and true. And your past, I see here the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So Spirit has gifted you with an idea, a passion, a creativity, something that will give you abundance, okay? And you're ready, like deep down, like you come in and you show up and you show out. And now when you're doing it spiritually, it's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother type of achievement and success. You know what I mean? So your future, what's before you, is the Ace of Wands, okay? So it's another blessing from Spirit, okay? Another blessing. This creativity you've been working on, that passion you've been putting in, like God wants you to use your gifts, use your powers in a way that's gonna build you that empire, okay? Because you've been through enough knowledge. You've been putting in work, okay? Sometimes God has something for you, okay? Spirit has something for you, and you'll be like, oh, me, little old me, yes. And if that you don't feel like that right now, and you're in that energy, like, well, you're just now discovering, believe it. You are worthy. You are chosen. You are gifted, okay? To have success, to have stability, abundance, that life that you desire for you, your children, your children's children, building that empire. When I speak of empire, it's that spiritual empire that you're building, okay? First, right? If in here, and then right here, right? And then it turns into like abundance, stability, enough to give back, to give your children and the life that they deserve, okay? Yes, I'm excited. I'm so excited, you guys. When Spirit, like, this is like, yo, it's your time. It's our time. It's his chosen's time. We are rising. We are awakening. We are, you know what I mean? Because it's like something within. And sometimes it takes us different situations to get there. But, yo, it's time. So I hope you really feel like prepared to receive, you know, expect to receive. Okay? And the King of Swords is your current energy. Like, yo, you know it to be true. You are passionate. You see through the bullshit, okay, with that sword right there. Like, you'll cut, you just chop, you know what I'm saying, chop off what you need to chop off, cut out what you need to cut out. You know, so I really feel like you standing your ground. You're just in a position to build that empire. You're in a position to, it's how you feel. You know it deep down within, because this is your fit. This is how your energy towards the situation, okay? Oh, excuse me. I have the Tower. Something. You went through something that just kind of like fell apart. It was time to go. Whatever it was, like it was all gonna fall. And sometimes it might have been something you've been working so hard towards. Like you was really just so proud of, you know what I mean, who you are and what you know, your cup, and you were just happy, fulfilled, you know, but then your Chariot came and some switched it, like it got switched up. And this Tower happened and you're like, yo, but why? If my life was good already. You know, I was doing great already. Why? And sometimes this energy will keep us stuck. We're going to clarify, you guys. I'm going to get some clarifiers out here and we're going to know everything, you know, what's really going on. I'll be able to specify a little bit more. But, yo, something changed. Your circumstances changed, okay? In your life. And made you want to start your awakening, this journey. Okay, so we have strength. Spirit is blessing you with strength, giving you the strength right here. Okay, so you don't have to really you don't have to feel like Spirit doesn't have you, or like it's too much, or like why did this happen, or this and that. You don't have to. You just know that Spirit is here to give you that strength. What do they say? That he only gives upon you what he knows you can handle. Okay, so feel strong. Feel strong, that you knowing that you have that backbone, that you have the strength for infinity, forever and ever. Okay, I love that. And then your outcome is the Three of Cups, celebration. This came up earlier too in my message. So, but it's a little different right here in this situation, okay? In this situation, like you're gonna celebrate. You're gonna celebrate because you're an Empress. So I really feel like you guys, Spirit is really rewarding his people, rewarding his chosen, reward the ones that have been putting in the work, that have been sowing seeds. You're gonna see it come around. This is like blessings, good karma coming around, you guys. Is what I see here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some clarifiers to see a little bit what's going on here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your message. Thank you for your loyalty, your faithfulness. We have the Chariot, clarifying the Chariot. So it's happening. Ready or not, here I come, you can't hide. Yo, I'm gonna find you. Yo, I can't sing, pero I love when Spirit does this. Like, it's your time, you guys. So get ready, and like I know you're ready. You guys, we're ready to receive, right? And we have judgment. Okay? So whatever was done to you, or this tower moment, okay? Because usually when the tower happens, the judgment's, you know, coming, because God wants to bless you, okay? And it is your time, so we have to. Oh, okay, so I see the moon. The moon. So you could tell me, we have Pisces out here. Maybe you didn't know what was going on. Maybe something, you know what I mean, you judged it wrong, or you're judging it wrong, and something is really not what it seems, okay? Let's see what else. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. What else for your Empress? What else? Spirit. What else? Thank you, Spirit. The Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands. So you are confident. Whatever's going on, you are very confident, okay? Whether you not where you want to be, but you're confident in yours. You know your gifts, you know who you are, you know your worth. Okay? You know your worth. You're not going to let nothing stop you. No tower moment, no nothing. Your obstacles, yo, you know who you are, and you keep pushing forward. And I feel like that's why, because you are like, yo, this is double portion of blessing to me. Okay? Double portion. Okay? I really feel like we're really getting in tune with our, you know, our divine feminine, our divine masculine within our own self. Okay? Ooh, we have Ace of Cups. You guys. Complete fulfillment, emotional ecstasy, y'all. This is what this is. Like, you know that feeling Spirit gives you? The blessings nothing, no drug, no nothing makes you feel this. No person, no humanly, nothing can bless you the way Spirit blesses you. And intuitively, that's also to me, intuitively, like you know this. You know intuitively, like inside. You know this. Okay? You know you are blessed. And no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Okay? You blessed coming in, blessed coming out. Like you just, Spirit has been blessing you. I mean, you are destined for greatness. Destined for greatness. You hear me? And maybe nobody has told you this. Maybe you don't even know nothing about church, about the spiritual. You're just now learning, or you've been knowing, and you went through something so terrible. And like but you know, no matter what you do or how much you've messed up, you'll be like, dang, I'm blessed. Like, oh, Spirit, you know, has got you out of so much. And you're like, I don't even deserve all of this. Like, wow. You know what I mean? But when you realize who you are, and you realize that you have inheritance, okay, given to you, that's yours, left, you know, you have blessings out here that God wants you to manifest into abundance, stability, like, I mean, that empire where you have enough, not only for your children, but their children's children, and you just building your legacy, building your empire, because it's in your destiny. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you for being faithful and true. Thank you, Spirit, for being faithful and true. Thank you for being faithful and true, Spirit. Anything else, Spirit? All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and move on. Oh, I get excited. Okay, you guys, I get excited, like, about what Spirit is doing in our lives. Okay, how this awakening is happening left and right with everything that's going on in the world. Like, you just know, like, your Spirit is preparing you. You know, this awakening is going on, and it's beautiful. The more that you understand, you know, about the spiritual realm and how, you know, because of that tower moment, it forces you to see things different. You know what I mean? To see people different. It shows you who really is there, their true colors. You know what I mean? Through situations, you really see, like, oh, I see who's there for me. All right, you know what I mean? It's for a reason. People that you never would have thought, you know what I mean? Or situations in your life that you just be like, but it's because some had to shake you up to get you where you're trying to go. Where you belong to be. Let's say that. Thank you, Spirit. For everything that you've been through, that we go through, is for a reason, y'all. It's for a reason. Okay? We're kings and queens out here. You know? Building our empire. Awakening to Spirit. Listening to that. To our intuition. See how sweet life really is. When you're able to use your gifts and your lessons and your struggles to help others along the way. Like, that's what it's about. Okay, I done make for real. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, we have Night. Be brave and honest. Be brave and honest. Be brave and honest. So it's time, guys. Spirit's really calling us, you know, to hold our integrity. You know what I mean? Because only an empress, an emperor, a king, a queen, you know, that's one that's of love and light, is, you know, has integrity, is honest, is fair, is just. Okay, you ain't gotta step on nobody's toes. You don't have to you know, take other people's ideas, copycat other people, trying to, you know, compare yourself to other people and just be, you know, kind of putting up a front or just masking. And, you know, sometimes we have to do that. You know, like, I get it, but now that we're on our spiritual journey, you know, it's just Spirit is just really calling upon us, you know, to be brave and bold and honest with ourselves, first of all, you know, knowing your strengths and your weaknesses, you know, really, you know, analyzing who you are and the change that you have to make. You know what I mean? Kind of like check yourself type, analyze, you know. And sometimes we have to, like, that shadow work. We have to put in that, you know, knowing the demons that you face within yourself, right? Let's be real. You know, if you have addictions, or, like, you know, you always have negative attitude, you know, all the demons that we fight, because they're different for everybody. Okay, I'm not talking about being possessed. I'm not talking about that. Okay, that's a whole nother thing. I'm talking about, like, your own, the shadow work that, you know, the bad things about yourself that you want to that you know that Spirit wants you to improve on. You know yourself. You know what I mean? Just being negative or always being codependent. You know, baggage. We have a lot of baggage. Sometimes we just have to be brave and just let things go. Analyze ourselves in that shadow work, you know. It's different for everybody, you guys. It's just like that good twin, evil twin type thing. And you have to, you know, you have to go within and change some things about ourselves, because Spirit is, you know, telling you to, encouraging you to do that. You know, like nobody else has to tell you about you. You know, we know ourselves what you want to change, what's holding you back. And some people be in denial and they don't see it, and because they're not ready yet. Okay, they're not ready yet. You can't do nothing for them, but you can work on you. You can't force nobody else. Even though we see this greatness, you guys, this emperors and these kings and queens and people, you know what I mean? And they have this tower moment. They have these things, you know, the tower moments happen to them, but yet they just, well, you know, they just can't get past it. They don't see their worth. They don't, you know, they choose not to go within and be honest and let this, you know, in their intuition guide them. You know what I mean? So they can build their own coin, their own empire. You know what I mean? Receive blessings from the divine. You can't, some people you just can't help. They're not ready. Okay? But we can change ourselves, you know. Some people don't even have that vision to go any higher. And that's why it's us, our visionaries. We know, and we're here to uplift everybody else. You know what I mean? Because some people don't even see past the tower. Like there's, you know what I mean? Like mentally, they can't see past their pain or past they just like, oh, this is my life. I seen a video the other day. This girl was like young too. The girl was young. And she was like, nobody loves me. You know what I mean? I grew up in a foster home. So I'm just going to prostitute myself. This is my life. This is what I was born to do. Ain't nobody going to love me. Like, yo. That shit broke my heart. I swear it broke my heart. And in her mind, like, that's it. And she lying to herself, but she don't even know it. You feel what I'm saying? Spirit takes spirit to rise us up. His light workers, his empress, emperors. You know, God wants to make examples of y'all. And see people like, you know what I mean? We're going to inspire and encourage everywhere we go, but we have to battle ourselves, do that shadow work ourselves to be able to get there. And it's a beautiful thing when that starts to happen. We get to see that who we really are, you know what I mean? Like who we really are, and be like, I'm so done with myself. Like I'm ready to move forward. I'm ready to go forward. I'm ready to get out of this. I'm ready to stop feeling this way. I'm just ready. And Spirit is encouraging you, like, just be brave. Be honest with yourself. Because if you can't be honest to yourself, you can't be honest to nobody. You know what I mean? So Spirit is really wanting you, encouraging you to really, really, really be brave and honest with yourself. Okay? Fire guardian. Yo, he keeps coming out. Okay? He's been coming out. Ignite your passions. This Ace of Wands, I know there's passion inside of you. You know, you have a drive already, passion within you. And sometimes we just don't know how to manifest that or bring it out. And a lot of people, oh, well, you know, if I could do this or I want to do this. You know, those people that they want to do things and they want to do things and they got so many ideas and everything and passion, but yet they don't even know how. So they give up on it. Spirit is really encouraging you. Ignite your passions. If you feel like, well, I don't even want to know. While you're going through the spiritual journey, you're going to start to know, like, yo, this is what I want to do now. This is how build your empire. Love what you do. You're going to make money in abundance off this passion. He's going to make sure that you have more than what you want, especially when you're going into the spiritual realm in this work of light work. you guys. Ignite your passions, okay? A lot of people think that you cannot have passion for your job and make money, or be spiritual and make money, or be famous and be a Christian. Like, you know, people got the thing all messed up, okay? And we figuring out, like, you know, especially like the people that grew, like, let's just say people that grew up in church, right? And they teaching you, you cannot have money, you cannot be rich, you know, you cannot be famous, you can't do that because you're a Christian, and we got to stay humble and broke, basically, and only give your money to the Lord and give it to the church. And, you know, your pastor's living good, dressing good, you know what I mean, taking flights. Like, I'm not saying that's for everybody, but let's just say that you got this passion and you want to, you know, serve in a different way, you know what I mean, outside the box, and they're like, no, that's not how we do things here. Or, you know what I mean? Oh, like, the Spirit is saying, I'm with you. I am with you. I am guiding you with your passions, okay? I want this to manifest for you. Be honest with yourself, you know? Sometimes you gotta be like, yo, I love the Lord, but this church and this is not where it's at for me. I don't feel like that fire anymore. You know, sometimes we just don't feel that anymore, and you're ready to expand, and because your chariot's here. Sometimes you might have been great where you was at, and you felt like, you know what I mean, life was good. But then you feel this tower moment is like trying to, like, you know, let you fly now. Like, okay, go ahead next. Now you're ready. Now I've given you what you need. Everything you need is within. You feel me? And it's time for those passions to come to bear fruits. No matter what nobody say. Because you're connected to the Most High. Okay, and we might do things a little bit different, but only brave people do things different, and visionaries, you know what I mean, to build their legacy, the empire, their future, the life that they want, okay? Because you have strength here, okay? I see it in your future. You have strength. This tower moment just made it happen in your chariots here. So, let's go. You guys, like, for real, it's time. You know, oh, I see the Queen Angel. You are not alone again, you guys. If you watched my other video, I was talking about this feather. And when you see a feather, you know, you're at the park and you're walking and there's a feather, or you see, you know, a picture with somebody with the beautiful feathers, or just something with feathers. This is Spirit telling you, your guardian angel telling you, I am with you. You are not alone. Spirit is really wanting us to feel that wholeheartedly. Especially right now in this you know, transition, and our level upping that we're doing, this awakening. It could be, it's like to trust the unknown, but at this point, you guys, we already know. I really feel like we already know. There's just something more. And I'm ready to discover. I'm ready to serve. I'm ready to just, you know, live the life that's meant to be lived for you, okay? I see warrior. Yes, I have a knight out here and a warrior, you guys. Let's go. Come on now. Yes, your ancestors are telling you you are a warrior, okay? Be fearless and stand strong. Be brave, y'all. Come on. Be fearless and stand strong, okay? So, you guys, I see that, and I see strength out here, you guys. It's time, okay? Because we are warriors and we're fearless, and you have to be bold to go to the next level and stand outside of the box and serve. People are going to tell you and try to knock you down and all of this stuff, but it doesn't matter, because who gives you strength? Spirit. Because why? You are a warrior. You are a knight, okay? You are a light to be shined, okay? And you guys need to know this about yourself, especially when you're going on the spiritual path. Yo, sometimes you're going to have to go through battle, okay? And just know we're gonna be battling out here, but not with guns and fighting and, you know, recording bitches and all this stupid shit that we see on social media. Okay, now you ain't gotta fight for nothing. You know, like these Karens are fighting for America and all this stupid shit. You guys, shut up. Like, we're fighting. I feel like The Spirit is telling us to hold our ground, fight for what we believe in, yes. But in the spiritual realm, you guys, when you have faith, when you're walking in yours, when you're in your, knowing your divinity, yo, I'm telling you, in the spiritual realm, we're battling, okay? But we warriors. We cut the heads off snakes. Do you hear me? We slaying dragons out here. Huh. It's not nothing to be scared at, you guys. And it don't even, I mean, sometimes you slaying and didn't even know it. Because you happy, you're seeking the divine, you're walking in your birthright, you are who you are, okay? And it's a beautiful thing. And we don't have to dumb it down for nobody. We don't have to do nothing shady. Like, that's what I love about Spirit, how he blesses us. And we didn't really, we didn't have to do nothing messy. We don't have to do no black magic to get the love that we want. We don't have to do no black magic to keep people, blinded to the fact that you're bullshit. None of that stuff, you guys. We are bold. We are honest. We are fearless. We are who we are. We're divine. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Yo, I see wolf spirit here. Winter, take care of your needs. Take care of your needs. Take care of your needs, okay? So as a warrior, sometimes we need our energy, you guys. We battling, sometimes we going through things, you know what I mean? Standing tall with our head up high. And sometimes we be like, dang, I've been strong so much, I need a break. And that's, you know what I mean? That's when we get to just let it all go, give it to Spirit. We take care of ourselves. We sleep. We're taking care of our body. We're eating right. We're not just, out here just going crazy. Like, because, this is something that I have to work on, take care of my needs. Like, my needs. Sometimes we take care of everybody else. And we forget about ourselves, especially as mothers, working parents, you know what I mean? So take care of your needs. Spirit is telling you, especially if you've been on this journey, you've really been battling out here and doing God's work, you know what I mean? Like light work for real. The Spirit's like, I got you now. I got you. I'm finna take care of your needs. I'm finna bless you. I'm finna reward you. Because you deserve it and you were chosen. And it's your birthright. Hey. Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Surround yourself with protective energy. Okay. You guys, these stones are very, 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 very necessary for our spiritual walk. Our spiritual journey. Okay. We have our birthstones, right? Okay, right? According to our birth month or whatever. Well, there's stones, different types of stones, you guys, and they're for different things, different type of protections, different types of there's rose quartz. I got amethyst, tiger's eye or tiger blood. Like, there's different ones for different things, for protection. I got a black obsidian in here for protection. There's different ones, you guys, okay? I got another rose quartz. But there's different ones for different things, okay? But it's telling you, surround yourself with protective energy, okay? And you guys don't have to do, like, a lot of people do the saging and all that. I mean, that's beautiful. And I'm just not getting into stuff like that, but just, knowing that you're blessed coming in, you're blessed coming out, speaking those things, over yourself, surrounding yourself with positive energy, okay? Nothing negative, okay? No, and you know what I mean? Don't be in places where you're not supposed to be, especially when you're on your spiritual journey, okay? Standing your ground, using discernment, peeping game around who's around you, who, you know what I mean? What's for you or what's not. Okay, because not everybody that says your friend is really your friend, especially when they start smelling success on you. Oh, you're different. Oh, you know what's wrong. They starting to, and I'm telling you, especially in the spiritual walk, you guys. Just know that, okay? Know that. And it's nothing to be scared about. It's something to embrace. Why? Because you're a warrior. You know what I mean? You're strong. You're protected. You're blessed. You're destined to be blessed. And, but yeah, as your spiritual journey goes, you'll start to see how stones have purpose. You know, how these crystals are protective energies. You know what I mean? Mandalas, you'll see different things. And Spirit will start to tell you how he wants you to, you know, what works for you, you know? Sometimes we brought up and we do, you know what I mean? The ¿cómo se llama? You know what I mean? That, por la señal de la Santa Cruz, Catholic. And that's for protection, you know what I mean? Type thing. And if, I believe, you know what I mean? I don't do that. I was not grown up like that, but I don't rock with religion anyways, those traditions and all that old stuff, because it comes from darkness and different, you know what I mean? So I don't rock with it. But if that is what you brought up knowing and you know, and Spirit is really encouraging, you know, to go more. He wants us to serve him, and get to know him better, get to know Spirit better, get to know yourself better spiritually, and see that all these just traditions and these religions, that is not what pleases God. That's not what takes you to this awakening, to this enlightenment, to this next level. You guys, I'm speaking for real to spiritual warriors out here, to light workers, people that know what it is. You know what I mean? And I'm so proud of all you guys that are entering this journey, entering this awakening. You know what I mean? Because it's crazy. It's crazy what your spiritual eyes start to discover. You know what I mean? It's like you got this blindfold on in life, and then this tower happens, and then you start your chariot, you jump on it because you're like, what's really going on in my life, in my world, and in my, you know what I mean? And you start to see like it's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother, you start to look at things different spiritually, like with your spiritual eyes, okay? And just know that you're destined. It's destiny, y'all. I'm so excited to be able to encourage you and uplift you and deliver this message, and know that Spirit is working in our lives, you guys. It's working, especially in those that are seeking and just feel that like in their soul. It's the reason why. There's a portal was open 11/11, you guys, and mine started 3 years ago on this 11/11 journey. And some of you guys might just now be getting to it. You guys, it's a beautiful journey. You'll start to see how Spirit really works in so many different ways, and how Spirit speaks to you and brings you from one point to another, and just completely switches your life around. And you start to like yearn for more, and you want more and more and more. And it's just like you start to walk in your destiny, baby. Okay? And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, wow, I'm already at 43. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give you our moon message. Okay, so your moon... Oh, thank you. It says, I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. I have a balanced relationship with time. I use time well. Okay. So it's you're starting to realize, you know, your time is very, very precious. You know, we can't waste it. That's how I feel. Like I cannot waste my time. I've wasted enough time. People have to take it, you know, distracted me enough in this lifetime. You know what I mean? I got work to do. And Spirit is telling you, let's starting using our time. You know, we got, like, you know, time sometimes is not on our side, and we need more time. But sometimes we need to learn how to, you know, use our time well. So Spirit is really encouraging you to do that. Okay? To be able to get to where you need to be, sometimes we have to just work a little bit harder. Okay? And balance our times and our lives. And you're going to be able to do it with grace. I promise you, once you start making that intent. You know what I mean? Excuse me. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for your messages. Divine wisdom. I seek truth and act upon my realizations. I seek truth and act upon my realizations. I seek truth and act upon my realizations. Wow. You're starting to see the truth, you guys. We're starting to see the truth. Okay, we're starting to see the truth. And now you're making the right decisions, okay? You're manifesting into reality, okay? Because you're using your time wisely, okay? Now you'll be able to be like, oh, okay, I can really get to where I'm trying to be. I just got to, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I can put, now you start to see how you balancing everything. You got time to cook, clean, work, and go to the gym, and meditate, and be with spirit, yo. You feel me? You be like, oh. Yo, and then you lay down, you be like, I was productive. Wow. And you start to see how things, you know what I mean? In a whole nother perspective. Like, it's beautiful, y'all. Okay, I'm going to leave you right here. How spirit is trying to help you. Help us. Okay. Wow. Take one more. Wow, okay. You guys, it says receptivity. That means you talking to spirit, you're giving and you're taking. Like, you're starting to see, you're giving spirit time. You're starting to see how time, you know, how spirit rewards you. Like, it's a give and take. You're giving your time, you're opening up your heart, you know, your space for the divine. You're open, ready to receive, and you'll see how spirit starts to bless you. It's a back and forth. You know what I mean? Because sometimes in religion, you just feel like you're praying, you're praying and praying, and you don't see nothing. Like, y'all hear God? I don't hear God. You know, type thing. Because we're trained to it's different way. But when you start to see it, like, oh, and you know, you start really seeing, oh wow, that was a blessing. And we start to just look at things differently. Spirit differently, and spirit will start speaking to you in different ways, okay? Than what you have felt before, or what you've done before. Okay, it says application. Okay? Again, it talks about that time. And especially you're an Empress, baby, so we gotta look. Put in that work. Okay, again, so spirit is confirming that using our time wisely, you know what I mean, being organized, and putting our desires, what we want, okay, our goals, and let's do it, okay? And you're gonna have harmony. Again, this came out earlier. Harmony, you guys. You are one with spirit. You are in Zen mode, okay? Completely at peace, and that Zen, like, everywhere you go, you're not stressed no more. You're not running and just like feel like you exhausted. No, spirit is replenishing all that, rewarding all that hard work that you're gonna put in. He's gonna replenish you. I promise you that. I promise you that. The last one I have is the eternal light of love. Eternal light of love. Thank you, Spirit. Eternal light of love. Your light is within you, is meant to shine for eternity, okay? The way Spirit loves you is eternal, you guys. And there's, nothing compares to it. No man, no partner. You know, true love is beautiful. Like, if you have it, it's a blessing. But some of us just search for, you know, this just love. We want love, and we settling and accepting like stuff that's supposedly love. That ain't love. But God's love, Spirit's love is eternal. You guys, it's perfect love. Perfection. Amor eterno. Like, you're going to start to see how you're going to fall in love, and how Spirit will just sweep you off your feet, y'all. I promise you. Just sweep you off your feet, and you'll experience the love in a whole nother way. And if you was that one that when you first started coming to Spirit, I'm speaking to someone. You first started coming, you know, starting to know Spirit, and you was in love, on fire, on passion. And then after a while, you just started seeing what, you know, there's nothing there, and you fell back, and that love, you know, that first love that the Bible talks about, it's being restored, you guys. I'm speaking to somebody out there. That love that you once felt, It never left, you guys. God has been wanting to give you more and more and sweep you off your feet. And it's something that on a whole nother earthly love, you guys. That presence, I mean, it consumes you. Like, that love will consume you if you let it. I promise you. I love you guys. Speaking about love, I love you. Thank you for joining me today. I really hope the Spirit has spoken to you. You know, that you leave here encouraged, uplifted, with a whole nother, you know, perspective on your life and on your journey, on your situation. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.